Hi students, in the previous video we just come to know that what is the simultaneous linear equations in two variable. The general form of the simultaneous linear equation involving the two variables is a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Equation number 1 and equation number 2. There is said to be a simultaneous linear equation involving the two variables. So solution of this simultaneous linear equation is three methods are there. First one by elimination method, by cross multiplication method, by substitution method. Now in this class, out of the three method, if you know any one of the method, that is sufficient. So the easiest method I am just going to tell you because I need to get the x and y value very quickly in the PUC syllabus. So here I am just going to solve by the elimination method. By the elimination method. Using the elimination method, find the x and y value of the simultaneous linear equations. X minus 2y is equal to 3. 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. Now I just call this equation number 1 and this also equation number 2. So elimination method, eliminate the variable. How do you eliminate the variable? Make the coefficients of the x or y as a same. So here observe the coefficient of x in the equation number 1. 1 is that. In equation number 2, 3 is that. Y coefficient, equation number 1, minus 2 is that. Here 4 is that. Make either x coefficients are same or y coefficients are same. What happens? Here very easy to get the x coefficient as well as y coefficient. Now I just make the x coefficient is same. Here 3 is there, here also make it as a 3. So multiplied by 3. If you multiply by 3 throughout the equation, then this x coefficient is same. So I just multiply 3 into x, 3 2s are 6 with a negative sign and 3 3s are 9. Now x coefficient same, so subtract it. So subtracting opposite signs as the equation number 2. What happens? 3x minus 3x get cancelled. Here 4y plus 6y is that we can write as a 10y is equal to 12 minus 9. 12 minus 9 is 3. So y is equal to 3 divided by 10. This is our y value. Now we have to get the x value, so that put this y value in any one of the equation, either in equation number 1 or in equation number 2. So which equation has a smaller number, smaller coefficient, better to substitute in that equation. So I just refer the equation number 1. So put the y value in the equation number 1. So we have what we'll get. Check it. So wherever y is there, replace the 3 by 10, x as it is minus 2 into y value is 3 divided by 10 is equal to the 3. Observe this equation. How many variables are there? Only one variable is that. X is the only one variable, which means that linear equation in one variable. So solve for x. So here we can cancel it. 2 1s are 2 5s are. So what happens? X minus 3 by 5 is equal to 3. So that means 3 by 5 with a negative sign shifting into right hand side. What happens? Plus 3 by 5. Take a LCM. LCM is 5. 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 3 18. So 18 divided by 5. Then this is the required x value. Corresponding y value is here. Therefore, the solution of this simultaneous linear equation is x comma y. That means 18 by 5 comma 3 divided by 10. Solution means, already I just explained in the previous video, that is a point of intersection of these two lines. So these two equations are satisfied at this point. So where geometrically you can see that in a xy coordinate plane, suppose roughly I am just taking the lines. Suppose it is equation number 1. Suppose it is a equation number 2. These two lines are intersecting a single point. That is the point of intersection we just got here. That is 18 by 5, comma 3 by 10. Both are positive, so it is comes in the first quadrant. So this is the required solution by the method of elimination. In the same way we can do it. Or else, suppose I want to cross verify my answer. How do you cross verify our answer? Means replace these x and y value in any one of the equation. Suppose for example in a LHS. Equation number 1 LHS value. What is the equation number 1 LHS value? X minus 2y is that. So I would like to verify my answer is correct or wrong. So that reason I just replacing the x value 18 by 5, y value 3 by 10 in this LHS. If you got the RHS, that is a 3, then our answer is correct. Let's cross verify. What is the x value? 18 divided by 5 minus 2 into y value is 3 divided by 10. Simplify. What will get? 2 ones are 2, 5s are 18 divided by 5 minus 3 divided by 5. LCM is 5, no doubt at all. 18 minus 3 is 15. So 5 ones are 5 3s are. So LHS is equal to the RHS. Hence our answer, that is the x and y value is correct. Now the same problem I am just going to solve by the method of substitution. The same problem is going to solve by the method of substitution. The final answer should be the same, whatever the method. Let's have a look. Substitution method. Substitution, a word itself telling that substitute. So substitute the one of the variable value. Here the equations are there. I am just going to write one more time a equation. X minus 2y is equal to 3, and apart from that 3x plus 4y is equal to 12. Equation number 1 is that, equation number 2 is that. Substitution method means, so get the x value from the equation number 1, substitute that x value into the equation number 2, then the y value will get it. Or else get the y value from the equation number 1 and substitute that y value in the equation number 2, will get the required answer. Or else simultaneously get the x value from the equation number 2, put into the equation number 1, or get the y value in the equation from the equation number 2, put into equation number 1. We just get the corresponding x value. So better to choose the smaller one. So now I just take the x value from the equation number 1. This equation implies what is the x value from the equation number 1. The x value from the equation number 1 is 3 plus 2y. Minus 2y is shifted into right hand side. Now put this x value, put x value in the equation number 2. We have what we get. So what we can get it as the equation number 2 on substituting the x value 3 plus 2y. Wherever x is there, replace the 3 plus 2y in equation number 2. So 3 into, in place of x, 3 plus 2y plus 4 into y value as it is, keep the y, and is equal to 12. Now observe that how many variables are there? There is only one variable y. Now it is reduced into linear equation involving the one variable. So solve for y, that's all. So open the bracket first of all. 3 3s are 9 plus 3 2s are 6 into y plus 4y is equal to 12. So 6y plus 4y is 10y. Then 9 is shifted into right hand side. 12 minus 9. So 10y is equal to 12 minus 9 is plus 3. Y is equal to 3 divided by 10. So y value is 3 by 10. Observe that y value by the method of elimination 3 by 10. Now we have to get the x value also the same value. Now so what we can do? Put this y value into the x value. X is equal to 3 plus 12. Or else we can substitute in the equation number 1. Doesn't matter. So it will be take a length. So better to substitute here. So now y can be replaced as 3 by 10 in this value. So 3 plus 2 into y value is 3 divided by 10. So simplify, what will get 3? 2 ones are 2 5s are 3 by 5. Now take a LCM. What is the LCM? 5 is the LCM. So 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 3, 18. 18 divided by 5. This is the required x value. Observe that. What is the x value by the method of elimination? 18 by 5. So therefore, whatever the method will get the same value. That means I just already mentioned that simultaneous linear equation involving the two variable has the unique solution geometrically that gives the point of intersection. In a first PUC or second PUC, they used to ask that find the point of intersection. So that reason, instead of telling that solve the simultaneous linear equation, they used to ask that find the point of intersection. This is how they used to call that. So you just remember any one of the method. Don't forget it. So either elimination method or by the substitution method. Which method is convenient to you, you can apply that method. Anyhow, better to come to know that what is the solution by the cross multiplication method. I just explain one problem. Come to know that which is the easiest method. Okay, I just call this as equation number 1 and equation number 2. So as we know that a general form of the linear equation, simultaneous linear equation, that I just written here, a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Here I need to multiply. Our method is telling that cross multiplication method. So I need to find the x and y value. So that what I just write, first of all I just write the x, y and the 1. Now laterwards what happens, I just write the coefficients. What are the coefficients? Here b1, c1 and a1, b1. I just rewrite the values. What I just written, b1, c1, a1, b1. First of all, I just written the x, y and the 1. Laterwards, I am just writing the coefficients. Coefficient b1 is nothing but y coefficient, c1 is nothing but constant, and a1 is nothing but x coefficient. Again, b1 is nothing but y coefficient. Now we can rewrite this value. How I just rewrite? This can be written as minus 3 is equal to 0. And this is minus 12 is equal to 0, because I just taken this as the standard form of the simultaneous linear equation. Again, equation number 2, b2, c2, a2, b2 is there. So here cross multiply the value. How do you cross multiply? First of all, b1 into c2 and c1 into a2. Next, a1 into b2. I just write x divided by b1 into c2. Here write it as a equality, y divided by. Now what is the next pair? c1 into a2. Then is equal to 1 divided by a1 into b2. Once again, observe that x divided by y divided by 1 divided by. First cross multiplication from the top end to the lower end, b1 c2, c1 a2, a1 b2. In between subtraction sign. In between subtraction sign. And remaining pairs diagonally in this manner. What are the pairs? b2 c1, b2 c1, and next here c2 a1. C2 A1. Next here A2 B1. A2 B1. This is how we just get it. Now replacing the value. Suppose if you need the x value. Suppose if you need the x value means what I just need, I'll just write means x divided by B1 C2 minus B2 C1 is equal to 1 divided by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Similarly, if you need the y value means this value equal to this value. Laterwards simplifying will get the answer. Instead of writing the general form, first of all I just write the replace the coefficients. You just come to know it. What will get the value? So x divided by, what is the b1 value? b1 value here it is a1x b1y plus c is equal to 0, and it is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Is that what is the a1 value? First of all, we need the b1 value. What is the b1 value? B1 value is minus 2. C2 value. What is the C2 value? C2 value is here. It is a minus 12 in between minus sign. B2 value. What is the B2 value? Here it is a 4 into C1 value. What is the C1 value? Minus 3 is equal to y divided by C1 A2. What is the C1? Minus 3 into A2 value. A2 is here plus 3 minus C2 is here minus 12 into A1. What is the A1 value? 1 is equal to 1 divided by A1 B2. A1 is nothing but 1. 1 into B2 value is 4 minus A2 B1. A2 value is how much? 3. 3 into B1 value is minus 2. So simplify. X divided by it is a plus 24 and plus 12 is equal to y divided by it is a minus 9 plus 12 is equal to 1 divided by 4 plus 6. Finally, x divided by 24 plus 12, 36 is equal to y divided by plus 3 is equal to 1 divided by 10. Now, so apart from that, I just continue here. So I just need the x value. So this value equal to this value. X divided by 36 is equal to 1 divided by 10. And similarly, we need the y value. So this value and equal to this value, that is y divided by 3 is equal to 1 divided by 10. So get the x value. X is equal to 36 divided by 10. X is equal to 36 divided by 10, which means that x is equal to we can write 3.6. Instead of writing the 3.6, I just write 2 pies and 2 18s. That means 18 divided by 5. And similarly here y is equal to 3 divided by 10. So what happens here? X is equal to 18 by 5, y is equal to 3 by 10. So I need to cross verify. Better to cross verify the answer, or else previously you just got the answer, you just cross check it. So I just write in equation number 1, x value is 18 by 5 minus 2, y value is 3 by 10 minus 3 is equal to, we have to get the 0. What will get it as a check it? 18 by. So 2 ones are 2 pies are 18. LCM is 5. So 18 minus 3 minus 5 3s are 15. So what will get? 18 minus 18 minus 3 it is a 0. Minus 3 minus 15 18 plus 18 minus 18 0. 0 by any number is 0. This is the RHS. LHS equal to RHS, hence our answer. Here one more thing. If you are getting confusion of writing the general form, we can write directly the coefficient. How to write the directly the coefficient? Better write the x, y and the 1. So observe that b1, c1, a1, b1. Write directly. b1 is minus 2, c1 is minus 3, a1 is plus 1. Next again b1 is minus 2. Similarly, write the b2. b2 is plus 4, c2 is minus 12, then a2 is plus 3 and b2 is plus 4. Again the same thing. First of all, cross multiplying these values, laterwards cross multiplying these values, and in between minus sign. That means x divided by 2 minus 2 into minus 12. Already just written minus 2 into minus 12. And next minus 3 into 3. Minus 3 into 3. Next 1 into 4. 1 into 4. Minus, minus, minus. Next cross multiplying 4 into minus 3. Minus 12 into 1. Next 3 into minus 2. So It might be confused, whatever. However, you can follow the general method or else directly you can replace. Is left your knowledge. Okay. Now let's come to the next problem. Equation number, instead of calling here. Now I just suggest you to solve this problem by elimination method. Out of the three methods, substitution method, elimination method, cross multiplication method. Easiest method, I just think elimination method. It's left to your knowledge. So here I'm just going to solve this problem by elimination method. Here observe that x coefficient is 3 by 2, y coefficient is minus 5 by 3. Here x coefficient is 1 by 3, y coefficient is 1 by 3. Here a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2 are all any real number. Yes, obviously these are the real numbers, nothing to worry. So now instead of writing the rational number already know that in by b form, provided b is not equal to 0. So here instead of taking the rational number, I just converting into the integers. How we can converting into the integers? Means better take the LCM. So what is the LCM? Least common multiplier. 3 and 2 is that. So 6 is the LCM. What happens? 6, 3, 3 is 9x minus 10y is equal to 6 is multiplied here 12 with the negative sign. I just call this as equation number 1. Similarly, here also 6 is the LCM. Now what happens if you take on a 6 is LCM? Here it is a 2x plus 3y is equal to 13. 6 get cancelled. Call this as equation number 2. So if you are, I just written directly. If you have any confusion, means you just take a one step. LCM, take it and simplify. You get the answer. That much of knowledge you have. Nothing to worry. And now I just want to do that by elimination method. Eliminate the one of the variable. So smaller number better to choose. So I just choose the equation number 2. So what is the equation number 2 implies? I'm just going to write the x value. What is the x value? 13 minus 3y divided by 2 is the x value. Put this x value in the equation number 1. Put this x value in the equation number 1 because already I just simplified or rewritten the equation number 2. So for x is equal to 13 minus 3y divided by 2, equation number 1 implies that is 9 into 13 minus 3y divided by 2 minus 10 into y is equal to minus 12. Now observe that how many variables are there? Only the y is the one variable. Linear equation involving the one variable. Solve for y. You can pause the video and solve it. Later you can pause to verify the answer. Now what I just do? 2 is the LCM. 9 into 13 minus 3y minus 2 is the LCM. 20y is equal to 2 is cross multiplied here minus 24. So here 13 into 9. 13 into 9 is 121. 1 second. 170 minus 9 3s are 27 into y minus 20y is equal to minus 24. So here minus 27y minus 20y both are have the same sign. So this means 47y with the negative sign is equal to 117 shifting into right hand side minus 24 minus 117. So here minus 47y is equal to 117 with negative sign and minus 24 is that. So bigger both are have the same sign added. 117 plus 24 that is 27 37 41 141 with the negative sign. Here minus minus gets cancelled. I just continue that. So 47y is equal to 141. So finally the y is equal to 141 divided by 47. This is our y value. Now we how to get the x value. So that how to get the x value? Replacing the y into here. Now x is equal to 13 minus 3 into y. Y value is 141 divided by 47. Whole thing divided by 2. Solve for x. What will get it as x? 47 is the LCM. 47 into 13 minus 3 into 141 divided by 2. And 47 is also taken into the denominator. So 47 into 2. So here multiplying. What is the multiplication of 47 into 13? So just multiply 47 into 13. And again we need the 1. What will get it as? Okay, 47 into 13 is 611 minus 3 into 141 is 423 divided by 47 into 2 is 94. So we can write as 611 minus 423 is 118 divided by 94. 188 divided by 94, it is equal to the 2. So therefore x is equal to 2. X is 2, y is 141 divided by 47. Let's cross verify our answer. Is it right or not? So I just cross verify here. I just rewrite the equation number. This equation or this equation, whatever. I just choose this one. What happens? 2 into 2, x value is 2. And plus 3 into y value is how much? 141 divided by 47. The right hand side we have to get it as a 13. That's our look. So will you get 13 or not? So 4 plus 3 into 141 is 423 divided by 47 is that. 47 into 4. 47 into 4. 188 plus 423 divided by 47. So here 188 plus 423 divided by 47. So what is the value? 423 plus 188, that means 611. 611 divided by 47. 611 divided by 47. Here 611 divided by 47 is that. Yes, obviously 47 it will be cancelled. So 13 ja 47 13 ja 611. Hence our required RHS. Hence we just got the proper value or correct answer. X value is 2, y value is 141 divided by 47. I just stop here. Now by will post the homework problems in separately.